Yesterday, we were just looking at pictures and trying to visualize these things. Today, we're going to build them and we're going to graph them. We're going to use graph paper, I guess is the best way to say it. We'll use that graph paper to color in. Each box is going to color in a little square, all right? Hi, my name is Jamie Dean. I teach middle school math at Moreland Ridge Middle School. I teach 6th grade and 6th grade honors, as well as one 7th grade class. My goal today was for my students to begin to build three-dimensional shapes and start to look at the different views. It's sort of an introduction to my students using three-dimensional shapes to find surface area. So today what we did was we took the Kadee cubes. Each kid in my class was given a stack of 10, a piece of graph paper, and a piece of scrap paper that we used as a building mat for the three-dimensional shapes. I gave them just guidelines on what kinds of three-dimensional shapes to build. They built them and then they sketched the views on the graph paper. So the materials that were given to us by participating in the math grant have really impacted my teaching and the new math goals for 6th grade. I've been able to use a lot more hands-on activities in my class for students to get a real feel for the topics that we're working with. Surface area is one that has a ton of hands-on materials that have been given to us, and I just think it's really made it easier for the kids to visualize and to see all of the different views leading up to that surface area. So in the lesson today, I would give the guidelines that I wanted my students to use when they were building the three-dimensional shapes, and then I would talk about how the shape looked from the front, and we would investigate the difference between a side view and a top view. And the mat actually was able to, it allowed the student to rotate the shape to see the views a little more easily. And then by connecting all of those cubes together and using the Kadee cubes, the student could physically pick up the shape to view the top. I think that that's a little bit easier. I didn't go into the bottom view of the shape or the left side of the shape. I think it becomes a little bit redundant, and the kids will really start to catch on. So what is it that I love about teaching middle school math? I really don't know what there isn't to love. You bring them in, I mean, they're usually like beating your door down to get in here. And then in 45 minutes, you send them on their way. And just little bits of math at a time. It's really fun as a middle school math teacher to see all of those pieces come together and really stair-step the learning throughout the year.